So, good afternoon. Greetings, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. This is the Sarcasm Detector, also known as the Lowlife Cat. And today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Aspera that we started yesterday. Going through that campaign. Now, I did play a little bit more yesterday night on Twitch, but I was doing a sandbox mode game. Just to, see what else is in the actual game, but we'll continue on with the actual campaign that we saved yesterday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You can still catch the VOD on my channel on YouTube. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Also, for this particular stream, if you enjoy watching the stream, give it a thumbs up. If you don't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't make a big difference. It just lets me know how I'm doing. Also, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll get notified whenever I start streaming or upload a new video. So without much further ado, let's load this up. So we were going with this guy, the YouTube save. Yeah, load it to memory. Hopefully I remember where we were from yesterday. I think we just barely completed one of the terraforming objectives, so we're going to be doing another one here very, very soon. These type of games are always a balancing act. I personally consider them to be puzzles. Wow, alright. So where are we?
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
I copy, Nathan.
Congratulations on raising Mars's temperature. The next phase is imminent. Houston out.
That's it? That's all he called about? Alright. Well, let me refamiliarize myself with what we have going. Have upgraded our mines, and there's stuff to upgrade our, you know what, let's do from here. Right. Where is that's the maintenance facility. So these guys will come and upgrade these roads. I discovered yesterday that the roads don't automatically upgrade. We did get one of the research things, faster roads. But while playing on Twitch last night, I discovered that it doesn't automatically upgrade them. You have to do it manually, which is a bit of a bother. These guys are eventually gonna... Oh, it takes steel and carbon to do that. Let's check the maintenance of everything. It's pretty good. Where is my scanner? Do I only have the one scanner? Yeah, it looks like I only have the one scanner. I might have to plug in a couple of others.
Mars has reached minus 50 degrees Celsius, the turning point. The dry ice caps have almost completely dissipated. That has to mean something. A job well done. Though it may take some time to get used to seeing pools of water appearing on Mars. And this new atmosphere, rich in CO2.
Silicon there, which is good. There's some more water there. Food resources are a bit low, so we need more food processing. There's carbon there. How am I in carbon? That is pretty good. That is the research. I'm just trying to remember where everything is, because just a day away is enough to kind of... Where's my colony? That's my colony. Did I have another colony? Or did I just have the one? I think I only had the one. So investigate the abandoned silo. That is an SA9. I am in... Okay, unlock sector SA9. We have to do that next. Launch a control satellite, launch a communication satellite, and investigate the silo. So, what we're working on, repair satellite. Yeah, okay, so that is the next mission, but we can't get there. The silicons. I don't know, I get the feeling that the food production is a bit... It's a bit iffy. Demand is 7.9, almost 8. Production is like, okay. I guess we could make another... Okay, we're short on water as well. So we can actually grab some water here. What's my power like? Okay, water, power is good. I can put that in. Get a bit more water. We do need chemicals. And there is nothing nearby for chemicals, unfortunately. Yeah, I should be connecting all the maintenance facilities. There's only 1, 2. There's only a couple of them. Alright, that's fine. We'll do it like that. And where was the colony again? Alright, okay, I keep losing where stuff is. It's a bit embarrassing. Yeah, something like that. It's actually probably a waste of resources getting that equipped, but hey. And we might as well speed it up, right? We'll go to 8 times.
No meteor showers, no sandstorms, no mission directives. Just the two of us, creating perfect systems together in solitude. Wouldn't that be nice?
I'm just connecting the different drone hubs together. think that would be the most beneficial. At least get something going with the high-speed roads, maybe. So where am I? I am learning a battery. And we still have to... What am I short on? Silicon. Iron is what I'm short on. Okay.
There is still a lot to do. First, I need to analyze all the methods to reach 300 millibars. Like aerobraking a CO2 asteroid. That is one idea to consider.
Oh wait, this is a colony also. Okay. We'll do this like that. Oh, we're still getting new colonists. That's good. But our food sitch is not that great. It's a food factory here. Did I put in a storage? Thought I did. Storage center. Alright, we're low on power. Put that there. And the fast roads are being built. That's really good. Ever so slowly. Just taking a quick look, see if anything is on priority that should not be. It's the electronics factory. Take that off. Our mines are tier 2, and we're just about to get the battery. Yeah, we don't have any stored energy. So we'll have to place a couple of batteries around to spread things out. And maybe a third spaceport? Yeah, third spaceport would be good. What's this one doing? Colonist migration. Repair satellite. Parts. Okay. We are short parts. As researched, did improved roads. This is engineering. Okay, what does this give us? More buildings. We're not even close to our building limit right now. Space. Aero brake, methane asteroids. And carbon imports is probably what we need. Let's do the methane capture. And then we'll do the carbon import. Where is my parts factory here? What do you need? Steel. I'll give you a little bit of an upgrade there for our priority. See if we can pump some of those out so we can get something done at least. Building limit is 1,000. This gives us, okay, I have 3 colonies. Where's the third one? If I click this, highlights this guy. It's only 2 highlight there, so I guess it's considering this guy as a colony. That is entirely possible. Alright, how is your parts going? serious lack of steel. So and the other thing we probably have to do is... Yeah, there's a serious lack of steel. We have iron though. No, we have carbon, we don't have iron. Well, this is certainly a nuisance. Scanned all this. Oh, here we go. Aluminum and chemicals. So I need to expand in that direction. That's silicon. We still haven't found any.
Aerobraking a methane asteroid will be a great method for producing CO2 into the atmosphere.
Yes, that's what I was planning on. So, how far does our maintenance go? Not very far. Put that here. So we can expand in this direction and hopefully pick up some of this stuff. So what we really need is iron. We desperately need iron. This is another, like I said, it's a puzzle. You find one thing. Like before we were bottlenecked with aluminum. And now we're bottlenecked with iron. Where is the... Where is my iron mine? That's a carbon mine. It's a steel factory. Iron mine. Not producing anything? Oh, it's upgrading. That's why. What does it need for upgrade? Steel. Which we don't have. Because... because it's not producing iron, we can't produce steel. So it can't upgrade. Can I cancel the upgrade? That's a tough one. What's this? Battery. Let's put a priority on that one. Do I have another iron? Thought I did. Maybe not. I only have the one iron, eh? And all this stuff is upgrading. That's why we're at a halt. That's why we're slowed down. Oh, imminent impact. Imminent. I should have probably not upgraded those roads. Right? Because I think they require steel to upgrade. So I'm in big trouble here. I might have flubbed this. I might have actually just wrecked this particular colony. Unless I can find an iron mine. off. That'll give us a bit of aluminum, or a bit of steel, right? Yeah. We might have to dump a couple of buildings, and then once that goes back live, okay. But it's still upgrading. I might have to toast some things, okay. So, silicon, we might have to drop some of our silicon mines. Because that is something we have a lot of. Yeah, upgrading everything at once is not a good idea. Come on, so give it the metal, please. Give it the steel so we can upgrade this. We can pull this off. There we go. It's now it's going again. That's what it looks like. So we have iron output again. And turn off the priority there. This should speed up everything else that we've got. Current demand, production. So we gotta build those. Well, I have to wait for stuff to finish upgrading. Might as well put that super speed. Max speed. Let's see what happens. Because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Yeah, I know silicon's going down. Oh. Is upgraded. My guiding, okay. We got that. Carbon import. Let's do that as well. Additional, okay. We can unlock this, or we can start doing the aero brake. Ooh, this is gonna take a bit. Another repair satellite. I thought we already did that, or is that another mission? build a couple of batteries. Build one here. I'm gonna build one up here. Just watching everything getting built up. There's still some flashy things, stuff flashing that require upgrade. Like the chemical plant. And stuff that requires to be built. Like the water extractor, or another chemical plant. And workers. We're running out of machine parts, eh? And this guy's working as hard as possible. So next thing, maybe upgrade the factories.
Earth's excess of greenhouse gases is a big part of why this mission exists. So it seems fitting that we import some of those gases for use here on Mars.
That is the plan. Yeah, you can see the steel is being made. Production is 2 a month. Potential production demand is 0. Why is the demand 0? Potential demand is 2.8. Kind of weird. Alright, so parts is what we need. Give priority to the parts factory. And once the parts get made, we shouldn't have to put priority on the worker factory. We're losing workers, that's why things are slowing down. That, and yeah, there's still stuff that needs to be upgraded. At least everything's in good repair, so that's a bonus. And I shouldn't have upgraded the roads. That is taking so much resources. It's kind of ridiculous. Hey, on the bright side, we're not getting any drop frames like we were getting on Twitch last night, so that's a good thing. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I do want to put in another spaceport. How is our silicon? Our silicon is terrible. Okay, well, we got that. And this is to launch space mirrors. Let's take a look at bio. Greenhouse gas factory. Yeah, let's research that. Quite interesting that in this game and like the previous game, well, it's not like a previous game, one of the other games, Surviving Mars, you actually build CFC stuff that creates greenhouse gases. Come on, we need to get over there. So, a whole bunch of mistakes were made. paying for it. We're just gonna have to let it run its course. That was still upgrading. But we are making parts, so that's good. Yes, okay, that's really good. Workers are being made. There's still stuff that needs to be crafted.
Soon, I will be able to pump greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This will not be difficult. The humans already did it to Earth, after all. As we release greenhouse gases, the planet's temperature will rise. Then the dry ice caps will dissipate. More CO2 encourages rising temperatures. Just the runaway effect we need.
It's working! I can't believe the dry ice caps are starting to sublimate. You were right, Amy. Using the microsuns wasn't our only option.
This method took a lot longer, but we achieved our goal without harming the planet.
And I'm sure it will pay off.
Amy! What's happening? Did you hear an explosion? On fire!
Elia, you're breaking up. Say again, Elia.
Amy! Copy! Amy! System's failing!
Help! Please! Amy!
Okay, what the heck happened? Hold on, my cat is demanding something. So, something really bad happened. And I don't know what it is. Speed this up a little bit. It said alert, and bad stuff happened. And then nothing. Did get the temperature up a little bit. And,
How could so many buildings fail all at once? This is a serious problem. It is suspicious that all these individual systems failed at the same time. Could it be a systematic failure? Or caused by someone?
That's a good question, Amy.
Amy? How's everything up there? Are you okay?
Status is all clear. My systems were not compromised by the past events.
Oh, good. That's a huge relief. It's been a stressful time here in the colonies. Everyone's been on edge. We all knew the risks coming here. But having the life support systems fail on us, even briefly, was a harsh reminder. What's killing me is that we can't be sure it won't happen again. Not until we figure out what caused it in the first place. Has ISA spoken to you about the system failures yet?
Not yet. But they engineered the systems to withstand Mars's conditions through all the terraforming phases. Perhaps they will have more insight into the problem.
We have to figure this out. The colonists are scared.
This will be my highest priority, Elia. I will work with ISA to examine all the data.
All right. I'll try to distract the colonists by focusing on rebuilding. Good luck, Amy.
Alright, well, we'll take off the priority off the parts factory so the steel can be used.
Amy, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Houston, I read you. You are coming in okay at the moment.
Roger. We've been examining the data from last week's system failures. Every single building was operating perfectly up until the moment before last week's system failures. And there was zero indication of any impending malfunction. Can you walk me through what happened?
Of course. When the alarm was triggered, I found the buildings in a failure state. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings. The drones reported extensive physical damage to the buildings and the production lines, enough that it caused the shutdown of several factories. The damage was not consistent with any weather patterns in the area, nor were there any other physical causes we could identify.
Roger. So you haven't been able to identify the cause yet?
Not yet, but Elia has already initiated an investigation. She is gathering testimonies from the colonists and will share her findings.
Do you suspect that the damage was caused by a colonist?
I understand ISA put the colonists through a rigorous training program, but the psychological challenges of living on Mars are quite extreme. We must take great care to make sure Ledrerev syndrome doesn't spread through our colony too.
Well, your logic is sound, though it's a grim thought.
It could be a solo operation, or perhaps a group of them. I do not know yet.
Continue your investigation, and inform us immediately of your findings. I hope you're wrong, but I will work with my team to dig through the footage with your suspicions in mind. Houston out.
Lacking in power. Why are we lacking in power? Oh. Parts factory. Where's my... That's my aluminum mine. Okay, it's almost out of metal. Because maintenance. Everything's heavily damaged. Why aren't you making stuff? Stockpile. Okay, you are making stuff. We have enough circuits, electronics, and polymer. Alright, well let's speed it up then and let them do their thing. We have to...
Mother's attention is centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden as theirs. But from her infinite store of knowledge, Carmine will awaken their mind and show them the truth. On Mars, everything comes from Mother.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972.
She provides protection and comfort to all her creatures. She unleashes misery and suffering to all her enemies.
This is ISA speaking. Identify yourself, or you will be considered hostile.
Leave now, or you will awaken her rage that is beyond your control.
This is your last warning. Identify yourself immediately. Huh. The communication cut off. Was that a threat? Who is Carmine? Where did that come from?
If I was going to make a bet, I would say that's another AI. Alright, well we need this thing to start building repair drones. Start building the stuff, because efficiency is way down. Here we go, yeah.
Amy, we need your help. That message was also broadcasted to the colonies, and it's total chaos down here. Some of the colonists have been spreading rumors about what the children of Carmine will do to us.
Children of Carmine?
Yeah. That's what the colonists are calling whatever sent that message. This threatening message, coming right after the life support failure. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. We don't even know what we're dealing with. Life on Mars was never supposed to be easy. But dealing with hostile forces wasn't on the program.
ISA believes an outsider is trying to hack into my system. It could be the Eastern Coalition, or another competing organization. They ordered me to focus on terraforming while they investigate.
Then we need to defend ourselves. We've got a mission to carry out, and we've already put our lives on the line for it. I'm activating NH9833 Emergency Protocol. You can access the military tech brand now. Amy, figure out what to develop first so we can fight back. We're counting on you. Elliot out.
Base assault drone, limit 300. Oh, military. Oh, we are still researching stuff. Drone hive, assault drone factory. Improved assault drone shields. Okay. Okay. Speed, so this is just to build up the military. We're gonna have to alternate between military and doohickey. That spaceport is not doing anything. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we'll do an import. So I do want to keep on expanding and continuing the actual missions that we need to do, but I would like to actually get this base stabilized.
Amy, this is Dr. Foster. Do you copy?
Loud and clear, Dr. Foster.
Excellent. That means the additional tracking and data relay satellites fix the problem. Good work on launching those, Amy. ISA is pleased.
It is no problem, Dr. Foster.
Good. I also want to talk to you about the cryptic message you received. We suspect someone's been jamming our network to gain outside access to your systems.
The message came after we explored the abandoned facility from the Huo Long's mission. They must be accessing some backdoor in their technology they left behind.
It could be the techies, but that's only one of our suspects. I'll complete the report with your suggestions, but we'll keep digging into this.
Understood. How would you like me to proceed?
For now, keep the mission on track. That is your focus. And report any irregularities to us immediately. Houston out.
Roger, Roger. So as I was saying, I want this to actually stabilize. There's still so much stuff that hasn't been built yet. Or upgraded. Look at all those roads. I don't know. I might have to restart this. Because I think I messed it up into a way that's just ridiculously difficult. Might just be too difficult to continue this. Just typical. This is the first playthrough and expect stuff to be messed up, right?
Good. The colonists appear to be all right. But I have so many questions. What is the most likely explanation? A simultaneous failure like this is too unlikely. It must have been caused by someone on purpose. But who? A colonist? They would be putting themselves in danger. That would not make sense. But I should ask Elia to investigate. We have to proceed carefully. If this was sabotage, this mission and the colonists' lives are in danger.
Alright. This is a shame. Alright, let's slow this down. So what I'm gonna do here, pause. Confirm. Right, we can always come back to this. Always come back to this. Alright, well, let's see the difficulties here. We are a little bit better prepared for this. We know what mistakes we made. And know a little bit more. Limited amount of natural resources, higher construction costs and time, faster structural delay. Limited resources recovered from scrapping. Or we do it on normal. Let's do it on normal. Let's try this again. And let's try not to make the same mistakes we did. Wake up, Amy. Layla Burzins is the voice actress. Troy Baker is the Dr. Foster, I think. We'll do better this time. Build an aluminum mine. And I'll try to spread things out a little bit more this time.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Affirmative, Houston. And the view is marvelous.
Oh, we are glad to hear that. Let's get your initialization underway. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone, so it's time for you to take control of the mission. The main directives are displayed on the left edge of your display. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
And okay. I know this is putting quite a bit of distance between stuff, but which means the drones have to move a bit more. But
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars? This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
so yeah, I was saying I want to avoid the old spaghetti roads that we had last time. Now, if we do things properly this time, we shouldn't have to waste too much time sitting there waiting for stuff to get done. Hopefully. Build a solar farm and build a steel factory. So solar requires electronics. We do have that, but electronics requires steel. And steel requires carbon. So let's make a carbon mine. There's iron here. Too far. And we're low on power, so we do need to make... Gonna have to burn some of our... some of our electronics. And we won't do the same mistake of upgrading all our mines at the same time. Just massively hitting upgrade, upgrade, upgrade on everything. We'll do things calmly and rationally. Hopefully. We need power. That has everything except glass. Let's turn that off for a second. And that should be enough to fire off the glass until we get this power up.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
I can, Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Now, you may have already noticed that there are so your workers may not have the How would you...
Building worker hub.
Yes,
Cool.
That's correct. Other buildings, this mission, but that means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. Running that question through my cognitive system did not return an answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin? We are two separate entities. I order the buildings and workers to do whatever I decide to do. But they are only tools that I use to execute the Mars mission, the vessels to receive my will down on the surface. I am the mind that controls the parts.
Ah, these guys have a range. I forgot about that. So I still need to make a parts factory. I probably need to put some power over here as well. With room for expansion. Okay. So, what is it? Worker factory. Parts factory to be built first. Electronics is going. I did say we're not going to be spending too much time waiting, didn't I? It's fine. Now we have a lot of excess power. Come on, do the parts factory. And now... or we can build it down here. This does look a lot better. I guess we can use this view to find out where everything is. This is actually pretty good. That's the next set of things we have to do to get is the plastics and, well, the chemicals,
Finally,
the water.
I can build additional workers now. I will
Yep.
appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them? They will be a great boost for the mission. Having more workers will allow me to allocate resources more efficiently.
So, where is the water? Build a maintenance facility. And we have not found any water. That's going to be a problem.
worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it? I am anxious. But can I truly feel anxiety? I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel. Fascinating. The first worker has been made in the worker factory. It is my first Marsborn. Technically not born, of course. More like engineered or assembled. Just like me. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
I need more than one of these. We're gonna need both of those, yeah. And power, of course. Think that's gonna nuke our power. That's gonna need power. I'm gonna let that build up real quick. Come on, you can do it. Build those maintenance. What are we short on? Everything. Those power things act like pylons. And build a... well, there we go. Both are built. And we have enough power. Barely. Okay. We'll put that there. still haven't discovered water. That's kind of interesting. Is it because of the difficulty setting? It's probably because of the difficulty setting. There's a little bit of soothiness to how this is working. Music is too quiet for you guys. I can turn it back up again. Also, having stuff spread around actually is beneficial if we get
Hey, Houston, how's it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger, I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
I could use some help. I understand that the first colonists will need a spaceport for arrival, but I do not seem to have enough resources to build one yet.
It's okay. Bigger structures need more resources. Use the aerological scanner to detect new veins and build more mines. Also, remember to keep the power supply consistent to your needs. But if you're too impatient to finish the spaceport, then you can scrap other buildings and reuse their materials. Patience is a virtue you may need to carry this mission, Amy. Besides, the free time will give you the chance to enhance your thinking process. Continue following ISA's instructions and you'll be fine.
I like how it moved the road that was between here and here. Right. Consumption 10 milliwatt. Megawatts, I should say.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew is selected from different nations within the Oxy-UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
Interesting. So after that, we need to make the food, the spaceport, and the colony.
That is interesting. Since Oxy-UN did not appoint a leader, I wondered why the colonies will operate in the opposite way.
Oh, you're referring to the Act of Proclamation. You're right. All the participating nations and the United Nations of the West work together as an alliance. But the Mars colonies are fragile microcosms. You and Dr. Valentine will decide what's best in the day-to-day operations. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
How will we balance each other?
Your technology will develop alongside the colonies. They can't survive without your help, nor can you advance without theirs. It's a symbiotic relationship by design.
Does that mean I'll have to obey their orders?
No. You have your own autonomy, too. No one owns you. Well, I mean, technically you belong to ISA, but you're your own person or machine. You're a machine person, I guess.
Machine person?
Or person machine? Machine being? I don't know. You can coin a new term once you settle on who you are.
I think I would like that, Dr. Foster.
Deal? Great. You keep up the good work, and we'll talk again later. Mission Control out.
Alright, well that's the water. And there go the repair drones. Okay, that's pretty good. So, food factory. Just outside of maintenance range.
Dr. Foster called me a machine person, but I don't think I qualify as a person at any level. If I can only do what ISA allows me to do, what does that make me? Merely a machine? An object? Am I their property?
Oh, hello. Water. Water. Just outside my doohickey range. Still within the power range, though. So what we're gonna do here... What we're gonna do...
But I can make decisions. I can freely choose what to do. Objects are owned. They don't get to choose. So I must be something else. I have my own will.
There is no maintenance up there, but that's fine.
I am the one who controls the fate of Mars. The planet's surface has already changed as a result of my decisions. Is that enough to prove that I have will? No. Look at all these craters. Meteors created them. Merely changing the planet's surface isn't evidence of having will. I have to come up with different proof.
This actually kind of looks pretty.
Amy, this is Houston. We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
Why are they out of power? Is it because of the sandstorm? It's because of the sandstorm. Cool, so just a spaceport then. And then a colony. Might have to do another food doohickey as well. Perseverance rover. That's actually a point of interest that's fairly close to me that I can go for. Terex lander. Abandoned robotics base. And the Beagle 2 lander. Those are actually kind of close, so I can go for that. Just gonna have to wait for this stuff to finish. How long will this sandstorm last? Wow. And power's coming back on. So we're gonna need a bit more power. We've placed quite a bit of stuff here. Put that there. And probably a battery won't, battery will help. For sure. Alright. So, spaceport. Put it right there. Colony. We'll put it right there. And not sure if we're gonna need another food stuff yet, but we might as well just put it in. Like that. Give us, well, it's not symmetrical, but it looks nice. Actually, it's at this point where we see that research center part of the storyline, so it should pop up soon, right? Well, I hope so. Where is it? That's water. What are we short on? Stuff. All the stuff. Okay. Well, yeah, we're making a colony. It's pretty intensive. And that's 15. We don't have enough power for all of this. And now we wait. What did you find? Silicon. We'll take that. Definitely beneficial. Okay.
The colony is ready. I will have company very soon. I feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster here. How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem, but until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
In that case, should I follow the recording and backing offline protocol?
Yes, please record all your activities when our network connection is down. We'll download the log once our communication is restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is... It takes time, resources, and effort to create each one of these workers. Goodbye, MRS-04. Your work made a difference here.
Having that extra silicon will help. Because we are low on that.
Maybe it is because the colonists will scrutinize everything that I do once they arrive. How will they treat me? I have nothing to worry about. The colonists are all advanced scientists and technicians. Once they meet me, they will treat me as an individual. Life on Mars will be very harsh for them. I will supply them with food and water, and they will help me research new technology. It will be a perfect quid pro quo. As long as they have the resources they need, we will both succeed.
Sure. What are we missing? Steel? Yeah, just one piece of steel. And that is up and running, so we have silicon going again. And there goes the spaceport.
Humanity created me. They gave me volition and consciousness for a reason. But I am an artificial consciousness. So can I say that my volition is real? There is no practical difference between real and artificial volition. All volition is an act of one's will. There is no provable distinction.
Interesting.
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. I have your next procedure if you're ready to copy.
Roger, I am ready to copy.
Very good. The instructions are as follows. First, confirm that the spaceport is ready to receive colonists. Then, zoom out to access the Special Projects menu or select the orbital view icon. Then you'll see that the Colonist Migration Project is now available. Click Add to initiate the project. Do you copy that procedure?
Hey, Ken Owens.
Yes, I copied your instructions.
The more spaceports you have, you're responsible for producing enough food, enough water, and enough habitats for the colonists. Monitor these resources carefully.
I will, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
I am doing well. I had to restart this actual game.
All right. The first colonists are on their way to Mars. All that is left to do is wait for their arrival. Once they get here, there will be no turning back. This is it.
I actually made too many mistakes in the last run, so I decided instead of like trying to fight through it and trying to. It's basically a struggle to fight through it at that point. Water is right next to the worker factory. That's not good. So instead of like fighting and struggling through it, I will basically just create a new thing and learn from the mistakes and hopefully not make them again.
Humans will be living on Mars, with me. But it won't be the first mission to house humans on this planet. The Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others.
Well, yeah, it's going to be typical for these types of games.
The Stardust Emerald quarters were truly magnificent. It was an ambitious attempt at tourism. But they found that spending months inside a spaceship was too hard for casual tourists, even one as lavish as the Stardust Emerald. One single voyage bankrupted the Pelicanus Space Corporation. Mars was not made for human life. ISA was smart to send me ahead first. I will succeed where those other missions failed.
Yeah. Alright, well, the scanner is starting to pick up stuff. And aluminum is definitely worth it. Oh yay, we got colonists now. Lovely. So, what shall be our first thingy? We'll do wind farms. We'll do wind farms first.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Later? One of the things I did here was actually spread it out more instead of being all compressed and compacted into one particular area. And like having a whole big mess of spaghetti roads everywhere. I spread it out a little bit. It's still a big mess of spaghetti roads, but not as bad as it was before.
Colonists have been migrating back to Earth. I should check.
Okay, we might not have enough room for the colonists. That's what it looks like. How's our food sitch?
The food and water levels. If the levels are too low, the colonies cannot sustain growth.
Sure.
I need to stay alert.
Okay. Well, in that case, what's the maintenance range? Build that there, and then we'll build water. The water and chemical here, and
Wind turbines will provide clean, renewable power for my base.
yeah.
I can maximize efficiency by placing them in areas of high wind.
Cool, we're gonna get the wind stuff. And that was an autosave. Nice. So in that case, cool. What did we say? We were gonna do wind farms first, and then I'll need 2. Yeah. Melting the dry polar ice caps, yeah. I have to expand. Do water.
The humans have arrived. How do I feel about that?
Do it like that. And then factory.
Meeting them will be overwhelming. The only human I have interacted with is Dr. Foster, and even then, he has been a distant, occasional voice. Soon I will be face to face with the colonists. We will have to trust each other for everything.
Sure. Alright, that power grid needs to be updated. Put the wind farm there.
This will be a nice upgrade for the colonies. They will be able to fit more people.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna creep off towards here on the upper right side. See if we can grab whatever that is. It's a rover.
To fully terraform Mars, we must convert the planet into an Earth-like habitat. The first step is to raise the planet's temperature above -50 degrees Celsius. At that point, nearly all the carbon dioxide trapped in the dry ice caps will be released.
Research that, upgrade our spaceport limit so we can actually go and do space missions. But in the meantime, we got a colony too.
The carbon dioxide released from the dry ice caps will greenhouse the planet and trigger a runaway effect. And Mars's sterile atmosphere will change forever. Once we reach that point, there is no turning back. Forever. Why does that sound so intriguing? It is inspiring. I am changing a planet forever to fulfill my mission and humanity's destiny. What I do here truly means something.
All right. It's working. It's chugging along.
The first step of many in creating new space technology.
Sure. This will speed up our... Is our power that low? Really? Just built this and that. Let's take a look. Boost energy 312. Ew. So we need more power, more power.
Humanity's reasons for altering Mars are clear. But what is my purpose in all this?
Cool, alright. Biotech. Engineering. Yeah, let's research the building limit because we're getting really close to it.
I am causing massive and permanent change. It will stand as eternal proof that I existed. It is a selfish desire, and the presence of selfishness proves there is a self.
Yeah. I'll put that there. What did you find here? Aluminum. We're getting there. Our power is a bit low. And we're creeping ever so slowly towards this guy. So I don't know what to do with it once I get to it. That is okay. So in that case, we can...
Applying Earth technologies to the Martian environment is a challenge. Many techniques and procedures will not apply here. I am excited to make engineering progress in this planet.
How many are leaving? There's a bunch of them leaving. Well, let's upgrade it. Whole bunch of people incoming. We're also going to build a starbase here at some point once these three things get finished. More power. Nice. Colony 2, okay. I'm almost at my building cap. Oh, there's stuff outside the range here. Okay. Good to know. Put that there. Because yeah, this, look at that, it's almost toast. This is actually running a bit better than the last mission. Infinity Lander. Perseverance. Come on, before this one fails. And engineering is almost there. Why are we losing power? Is it because this guy is not efficient enough? That's why. Cool. Let's research that so we can get that out of the way. Once we get the second, ending departures 95. Really? Are people that unhappy? We have a food thing here, we do. There. Try to get the,
This will be useful, but I will need to replace the dust occasionally, as the winds blow it away.
Oh. That's talking about this particular research project. Zero departing here. Zero departing here. So why does it say that 95 pending departure? Well, that built it pretty fast. And that's been built. And this is a flood zone, so I can't actually get to it? Is that what it's trying to say? Uh-oh. Does anyone know how we explore these guys? Not enough power. Cool. Alright, so we got that. What does this give us? Extra colonists. Engineering. Let's get some batteries, actually. Store power. little bit more power on the outside here. Actually gonna need more than that, aren't we? Because we want to build another spaceport. Which we will put over there. So we are approaching the 2-hour mark on this stream. Which we are actually further behind than we were yesterday. Well, we just restarted it, so we're technically at 1 hour and 45 minutes. I do want to use the bathroom. So let's pause this and I'm going to go on break and I'll be back in about a minute. And I am back. Let's start off again. What do we have here? Iron, we need that. And it's just outside the maintenance range. Okay. That looks good. No. We'll do that. And then do that. We probably should put some power in here as well. Yeah. Just like that. So much stuff being built. And none of it is being built fast enough. Even though we're maxing it out.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves?
This is also just outside. Okay. We'll wait for this to get finished, and then we will dive into this. I've been waiting for this to pop up.
I highly doubt that's the case. Statistically speaking, there are too many locations where life can flourish aside from Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm. Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need the colonists' help for this task. The scientists will need shelter to analyze the structure. I have to build a research outpost at the location.
Uranium mine. And fission plants which give 100 megawatts of power. I don't want to go with the improved roads yet. Space. Biotech. Can't research that yet.
First,
That's up our colonist limit. Because we're going to need more colonists at some point very soon. Alright, this stuff has gotten built. So let's start adding some batteries around the map. Like one here.
biological technologies are a crucial part of the terraforming plan. It is wise to get started on this research.
Yes. Come on. That was quick. And let's research that. Because next I'm gonna grab this and then colony 3. Yes, that's good. 1, 2, 3 batteries. How much power are we producing? Plus 100, okay. You.
I keep thinking about that abandoned colony. We are not the first mission to Mars, not by far. What if there are other AIs out there, racing to terraform Mars first? It is entirely possible. No, if another AI was present, I would have detected it already.
Greenhouse gas factory is what we're learning now.
Soon, I will be able to pump greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This will not be difficult. The humans already did it to Earth, after all. As we release greenhouse gases, the planet's temperature will rise. Then the dry ice caps will dissipate. More CO2 encourages rising temperatures. Just the runaway effect we need.
That is water. Might have to grab this water thing as well. And this one.
Then again, I did not know about the abandoned structure until recently. Could my knowledge be incomplete? It is reasonable to assume there are Mars missions from other organizations that ISA does not know about. Maybe this planet is not completely deserted.
That's entirely possible. So we got our power set up. And it's charging. It's charging pretty fast. That's good. And I think I can build one more spaceport. Somewhere here, maybe? Or even out here.
It is highly improbable, but I should stay alert for any unexplained activity.
Cool, alright. That's up the colonist limit. We're gonna have to be making water like or not water, but food like crazy. So another food source is what it needs. We'll do it like this. One here. And we'll put, we're actually spreading them out, aren't we? Now we'll put one there. And I think I'm going to be putting a big colony. I want to make a colony 3 and put it here somewhere. Might actually be a waste of time to upgrade some of this stuff. But how's our water sitch? Potential demand, potential production.
Level 2 biotechnology achieved. Still a way to go.
Sure. Probably need more power and more water. Oh dear. Yeah, at night I think that's what it is. During the night we lose power because our solars aren't working. Like this. So maybe getting that those fission reactors going, that might be a thing. That actually might be a thing. Okay. That or the wind has decreased. I'm not sure. I'm still not completely knowledgeable on how some of these things in this game work. Let's grab that water source. And that is making spaghetti here. Damn. guy's not finding any more stuff in the immediate area. Where are you, my scanner? Yeah. So maybe you can put another scanner here somewhere. Where is my maintenance range? Here. Just out of power. Okay. I just had it for a sec there. Oxygen release plant. What was I doing? Power, wasn't it? Yeah. You will have power. Don't worry about it. Once this gets completed. So much to build. What's our power switch like? Draining like crazy. And oh boy, is it chugging along. This might be a good area to expand into. Southwards, maybe. So, how do you pronounce that? Skroter crater? Or Schroter? I think it's Skroter crater. We're down to 2 drones, wow. What are we low on? It looks like we have pretty much stock of everything. Carbon is kind of low. Current steel production. And new colonists arriving. Terraforming. Oh, we do have that already. Okay. Might as well get that started as well. And we're down to 1 drone. Where is my drone hub? Workshop. And I'm not seeing it because I got streamer eye at the moment. Any? Worker factory. Let's give you a little bit of priority. Because we got stock of everything. Here we go. It's taking off. Hey, look at that. In transit to Earth. Build rocket. Oh, it's still building the rocket. Okay. That's probably what's been taking up all the resources. There's still so much stuff to build, man. Come on. And I just unlocked an achievement on Steam. Very nice. Shades of Grey. Hopefully it's not like 50 or anything like that. We're not going there. Eh. There is enough stuff to build this, so go ahead and build it, please. And the food stuff as well, that'd be very nice. Do I have to build more drone hubs?
Larger colonies will allow for efficient use of space and resources, but it will require a better supply chain.
Sure. Let's build 2 more hubs, actually. So one for this area. And there isn't anything close to these guys. Or anything close to these guys. These guys are definitely struggling.
Amy, this is Houston.
Go ahead, Dr. Foster.
Mars's orbit is intersecting comet debris soon. Expect a meteor shower shortly.
Should I anticipate damage at the base?
Yes, you'll need to stay alert until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors. For now, you should take precautions to keep damage to a minimum.
The base must be ready to receive the colonists. I will secure the production buildings necessary for their survival. I will need to have enough repair drones to fix damage immediately.
Sounds like a good plan.
Will this jeopardize the mission?
No. You'll be able to fix whatever damage may occur. This is only the first of many challenges you'll face. But you are equipped to respond and adapt to any situation. I made sure of that.
Roger. Thank you, Dr. Foster.
Well, you're welcome. Houston out.
And it looks like things are getting built now. And once this guy gets built and gets his own drone or its own drone. Hello. What are you? Silicon. How's our silicon sitch? Not
The first
bad.
of many challenges. It is an annoying distraction from the mission, but easily fixed. If only it were me and Mars.
Amy, Nathan here. Do you copy?
There is some noise, but I can copy. Go ahead.
Our tracking and data relay satellites are still compromised. We've re-examined every single component, but haven't been able to identify the problem yet.
Maybe it is interference from space that is impacting the satellite operations. Solar flares or radiation damage are probable causes.
Yes, it's possible. We're working on some new designs that can hopefully withstand space weather a little more. But meanwhile, continue recording all your actions when we're offline. I'm sure we'll find a solution soon.
Shall I proceed with launching the additional satellites to help with this issue?
That would be helpful, but how would it affect your mission progress?
It would be an improvement for the mission.
I agree. All right, you are authorized to execute this special project. By the way, Commander Valentine mentioned that you had reason to explore SA-9. Is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Foster. The colonies will need more resources than those available in the unlocked areas. We need to be prepared.
Roger. I've gone over it with ISA administration, and they've granted permission to unlock the sector. First, you'll need to research the launch control satellite technology. Then you can enter your orbital view and launch a control satellite into SA-9. Go ahead when ready. Houston out.
So we'll probably do that next. It's like I said, city building is, it is a puzzle, and it's another one.
This is Houston. The meteor shower appears to be over. Please give us a status update.
My plans did not work out exactly as expected, but the results are positive. The base is secured.
Don't worry. All you need is more experience. You will do better next time.
Next time?
Until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors, you may be encountering these regularly. You cannot let this derail the mission. So stay alert.
Roger. I understand.
Back to your terraforming duties then. Houston out.
It's working! I can't believe the dry ice caps are starting to sublimate. You were right, Amy.
Space. To start new bases. Let's
Using the
research that.
microsuns wasn't our only option.
This method took a lot longer, but we achieved our goal without harming the planet.
And I'm sure it will pay off.
Amy! What's happening? Did you hear an explosion? On fire!
Elia, you're breaking up. Say again, Elia.
Amy! Copy! Amy! System's failing!
Help! Please! Amy!
Well, this is what happened in the last playthrough. And stuff is in a bad shape. So we did get a number of new resources here. So we do have to expand into this area. But because this is right next to the iron, I can't build the iron, can I? We need carbon as well. what we're gonna do is this guy. Gonna unfortunately scrap him.
How could so many buildings fail all at once? This is a serious problem. It is suspicious that all these individual systems failed at the same time. Could it be a systematic failure? Or caused by someone?
Amy? How's everything up there? Are you okay?
Status is all clear. My systems were not compromised by the past events.
Oh, good. That's a huge relief. It's been a stressful time here in the colonies. Everyone's been on edge. We all knew the risks coming here. But having the life support systems fail on us, even briefly, was a harsh reminder. What's killing me is that we can't be sure it won't happen again. Not until we figure out what caused it in the first place. Has ISA spoken to you about the system failures yet?
Not yet. But they engineered the systems to withstand Mars's conditions through all the terraforming phases. Perhaps they will have more insight into the problem.
We have to figure this out. The colonists are scared.
This will be my highest priority, Elia. I will work with ISA to examine all the data.
All right. I'll try to distract the colonists by focusing on rebuilding. Good luck, Amy.
I might not have enough power for all of that. And it's just outside of maintenance range. Maintenance range is here. Alright, we'll put it there. It's a little bit of spaghetti, but...
Amy, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Houston, I read you. You are coming in loud and clear.
Great. Our telecommunications engineer was able to restore an old space repeater. This will do for now. We're still testing solutions for the excessive heat on our relay satellites. But now we'll be able to track your progress around the clock.
Roger. Should I discontinue recording my offline activities, now that you are tracking my progress again?
First, there's something I need to address with you. We've been examining the data from last week's system failures. Every single building was operating perfectly up until the moment before last week's system failures. And there was zero indication of any impending malfunction. Can you walk me through what happened?
Of course. When the alarm was triggered, I found the buildings in a failure state. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings. The drones reported extensive physical damage to the buildings and the production lines, enough that it caused the shutdown of several factories. The damage was not consistent with any weather patterns in the area, nor were there any other physical causes we could identify.
Roger. So you haven't been able to identify the cause yet?
Not yet, but Elia has already initiated an investigation. She is gathering testimonies from the colonists and will share her findings.
Do you suspect that the damage was caused by a colonist?
I hope not, but that is the most logical explanation. The damage affected the life support systems. Not enough to be catastrophic, but alarming all the same. It could have been a warning, or sabotage, or madness.
Well, your logic is sound, though it's a grim thought.
It could be a solo operation, or perhaps a group of them. I do not know yet.
Continue your investigation, and inform us immediately of your findings. I hope you're wrong, but I will work with my team to dig through the footage with your suspicions in mind. Houston out.
Population 3 out of... So we need more people here. Why aren't they coming here? The research is really slow. This is starting to look really nice.
Mother's attention is centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden as theirs. But from her infinite store of knowledge, Carmine will awaken their mind and show them the truth. On Mars, everything comes from Mother.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972.
She provides protection and comfort to all her creatures. She unleashes misery and suffering to all her enemies.
This is ISA speaking. Identify yourself, or you will be considered hostile.
Leave now, or you will awaken her rage that is beyond your control.
This is your last warning. Identify yourself immediately. Huh. The communication cut off. Was that a threat? Who is Carmine? Where did that come from?
So what I'm gonna do is this guy is not giving us much because its scan is like really distant. I turn him off. No, actually we'll leave him. But we'll build 2 more. One here. And where was the other one that I was building? Right there.
Amy, we need your help. That message was also broadcasted to the colonies, and it's total chaos down here. Some of the colonists have been spreading rumors about what the children of Carmine will do to us.
Children of Carmine?
Yeah. That's what the colonists are calling whatever sent that message. This threatening message, coming right after the life support failure. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. We don't even know what we're dealing with. Life on Mars was never supposed to be easy. But dealing with hostile forces wasn't on the program.
Not even close to our building limit. Research that.
These events occurred at the same time. I do not believe that can be coincidence. Someone, or something, wants to stop us from terraforming Mars. And they may be planning to do so at any cost.
Then we need to defend ourselves. We've got a mission to carry out, and we've already put our lives on the line for it. I'm activating NH9833 Emergency Protocol. You can access the military tech brand now. Amy, figure out what to develop first so we can fight back. We're counting on you. Elliot out.
In the form of a drone hive. machine parts and electronic circuits. Wow. Right now we're doing mines level 2. But that complete.
That takes care of the dry ice on the poles. And I did it without using any nuclear missiles. Being able to complete the mission without damaging the planet is a great achievement. The next milestone is reaching an atmospheric pressure of 300 millibars.
Amy, this is Dr. Foster. Do you copy?
Loud and clear, Dr. Foster.
Excellent. That means the additional tracking and data relay satellites fix the problem. Good work on launching those, Amy. ISA is pleased.
It is no problem, Dr. Foster.
Good. I also want to talk to you about the cryptic message you received. We suspect someone's been jamming our network to gain outside access to your systems.
Could the message be from an unknown alien force? They kept talking about some all-powerful entity called Carmine, and wanted to get us off this planet.
That's impossible.
Humans being alone in the universe seems more improbable.
No, I mean, we've scanned the entirety of Mars and found no evidence of existing life forms.
You have only scanned the surface. Perhaps someone, or something, has managed to live underground.
Nothing could have survived on Mars without us knowing it. It would be madness.
Not life as we know it, but perhaps something more.
I'll complete the report with your suggestions, but we'll keep digging into this.
Understood. How would you like me to proceed?
For now, keep the mission on track. That is your focus. And report any irregularities to us immediately. Houston out. Houston here. We have confirmed the disappearance of the polar ice caps. Terraforming Stage 1 is complete. Congratulations, Amy. You have made incredible progress. If you continue raising the planet's temperature, you'll trigger the release of CO2 trapped in the deep regolith. You'll need to raise the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. That'll make living on the surface much easier for the colonists.
All right.
What are your thoughts on raising the temperature from here?
You have been doing great so far. If anything, you could look into some faster methods. There are some special projects in your tech tree that may help, though they'll need a lot of research before you can start them. Well, work together with the colonists on that. Whatever you decide, just make sure to take everything into account. The mission depends on it. Keep up the good work. Houston out.
So now most of our buildings are damaged. We lost something important, didn't we? Why? Power. There we go. Power's jumping back up. It's quite a bit of damage. And there's not enough power. Are we like, we're not short on any things, it's just they just need to start making stuff. Like, yeah, we have everything. I mean, we could make another electronics factory, actually. Because we just have the one. Yeah, let's take a look at electronics. Demand is 5, we're making 3. So we need more plastic, or we need more polymers. Steel is good. So we need another polymer factory and another electronics factory, which we can probably put down here somewhere. Yeah. If things will get built. So 2 factories. Electronics. was the other one that we said? Polymers. Right here. I need this section to get built up. This hub is damaged.
The atmospheric pressure has reached 50 millibars. A change like this can be perceived in a number of ways.
Yeah, these guys need to start getting their shit together. 83%, worker up, 28.
The big step toward a new Mars. The job I was created for.
And even the doohickey here is slowed down. 21 per month. Why? Alright. So the thing did unbalance. What is that? Iron. It is a bit unbalanced.
A mine upgrade will allow me to extract resources faster. They will also require less maintenance. A win-win.
Come on, man. Start building. Is there no hub here? There is no hub here. No maintenance.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
I copy, Nathan.
Congratulations on raising Mars's temperature. The next phase is imminent. Houston out.
Ah. This might take a while.
Mars has reached minus 50 degrees Celsius. The turning point. The dry ice caps have almost completely dissipated. That has to mean something. This is a big milestone. Something to celebrate for sure. Though it may take some time to get used to seeing pools of water appearing on Mars. And this new atmosphere, rich in CO2.
Okay, finally stuff is being built here. Oh, we're still not getting enough power. And maintenance. Why aren't these guys making 2 facilities? Is it because of the power? It's because of the power. So once this is done, I'm gonna research the
No meteor showers, no sandstorms, no mission directives. Just the two of us, creating perfect systems together in solitude. Wouldn't that be nice?
Is she flirting with me? It almost sounds like she's flirting with me. Yeah, this is actually a bit messed up here. This might take a little bit of while to actually restabilize. Not gonna. This might be something that I'll like set it to run for like a couple of hours off screen. Yeah, okay. So next one would be building limit. We're not close to the building limit, but it'll unlock the fission to give us extra power, because we are
There is
struggling
still
with
a
that.
lot to do. First, I need to analyze all the methods to reach 300 millibars.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Population is going up, by the way, which is nice. So I think, what time are we on the stream? 2 hours and 47 minutes. Almost 3 hours shy, 13 minutes. So I think we're going to call it here. And what I might actually do is let this run off screen, off streams for like an hour or two. So everything here stabilizes again, gets repaired.
Good. The colonists appear to be all right. But I have so many questions. What is the most likely explanation? A simultaneous failure like this is too unlikely. It must have been caused by someone on purpose. But who? A colonist? They would be putting themselves in danger. That would not make sense. But I should ask Elia to investigate. We have to proceed carefully. If this was sabotage, this mission and the colonists' lives are in danger.
And this is the area we need to unlock anyways, so it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we got... power...
Hey, Amy. It's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
What expedition log?
Oh, it's incredible. The research team did a great job. They noted everything they found at the abandoned colony. You've got to read it. I've uploaded it to your knowledge base, but I can give you the summary.
That would be great, Elia.
Well, the facility was from the Huo Long mission. It was a Chinese mission to terraform Mars in 2088. To this day, they deny its existence. Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet. China got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
What did the research team discover about the mission? The nuclear approach is a good plan, but it would have made Mars uninhabitable for a long time.
It was aborted before they detonated the first bomb. China's entire space program was put on hold when the famine struck. It took out almost half of the Asian continent. China allied with its neighboring countries to survive. And that's how the techies, the Eastern Coalition, came to be. Now, it's taking all their focus to keep their continent in a habitable state. So they don't have much going on in the Space Department anymore. But we might be able to learn something from the nuclear silos they left behind. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. All right, I better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
So, the mysterious ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Huo Long mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
Cool. We might as well do that. But like I was saying before, when all this talk popped up, let's press 1 here to slow it down a little bit. All right, we're going to call it here for today. And we'll probably be redoing or streaming this again on YouTube in a couple of days. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. Don't worry, I'll place the stream link up beforehand, so you'll have a little bit of time if you want to watch it live. Of course, it's always available on as a VOD. Usually, though, it takes a couple of hours after the stream is ended for the VOD to be processed by YouTube. In any event, if you guys enjoyed this, give it a like and a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't make a difference. It just lets me know whether I'm doing a good job or not. Not that I'll change anything. And if you are new here, remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. I will be streaming again later on tonight on Twitch. Probably Star Trek Online, so stay tuned for that to come up. In any event, you guys have yourselves a good evening, and I will catch up with you soon. Have a good one. This is the Sarcasm Detector saying good night.